You're right, guys. This is my third attempt at doing this video. Oh yeah, this video's annoying me. First time I did it, I didn't actually press the record button, and the second time I did it, the mic wasn't plugged in properly. So what's this video about? I actually have a topic this time. This video is a common topic. Why you? Yes, you should get a bike. Not you, because you've already got a bike. You over there. Oh, yes, on the left. You have got a bike, and you're thinking, why should I get a bike? You know, what's the point of me getting a bike? Is it going to be beneficial or what? My voice sounds quite whingy then. But yeah, you should get a bike. So many reasons why you should get a bike. So many. Obviously there's some reasons why you shouldn't get a bike, but let's go through the reasons why you should get a bike first. First of all, when you're riding around doing what I'm doing now, you look bloody cool! Yeah, I do, I look fucking cool, yeah, you know. Ride around town, people will look at me and go, oh, that guy, he's so cool, I wish I was him. It's not really a good reason. Yeah, so yeah, you look good, you look different. You stand out from the crowd, because a lot of people drive cars, I can see. I mean, if you look at all the vehicles around at the moment, they're all cars. Car, golf clubs, car. And so when you're on a bike, you do stand out, you become a minority. Obviously the sound of them, the look of them, they're very different. So you might not look cool, but at least you get the attention. If you're looking for attention, you know, that's if you're an attention seeker sort of thing. Which I am. Yeah, speed, you know, you can get the speed out of them. Obviously you don't do it on public roads because that's a bad thing to do, it's illegal. But, you know, there's the power that you get of the bike compared to what you get from a car is very impressive. And the same goes for price as well. This bike cost me, what, 1,100 quid? Try and do that in the same thing for a car, and what can you get for 1,100 quid? No, you probably can't even get a KA, that's 1.3, and that doesn't go for crap. So yeah, speed in relation to price. Oh, fantastic stuff. The sound of it, that's always quite cool. Another thing you get with bikes is when you get a bike, you have an option to join the biker community. And the biker community, I mean, it's quite interesting really, because the thing that brings you all together is the fact that you have a bike. I mean, obviously there's more to it, and if you're a complete arsehole and you've got a bike, then no one wants to talk to you. But it's kind of like an icebreaker. And it's just like my brother, when he was going to be taking his test, he was in a car park and he was practicing his figure of eights. That's a figure of eight, just like that. That's how I stir my tea. And a biker went past, turned around, came back, and then sort of went to the car park and started giving him pointers and saying, you know, giving him advice about how he could pass his test and stuff. And you don't kind of get that in a car. If you see someone, you know, if someone stops in a car and starts telling you how to drive, you're like, you fuck off, don't tell me how to drive, I'm driving. With a bike, it's different. And then the other thing is, yeah, it's actually something to master. With driving, there's not much of a skill to it. I mean, you'll have your awareness and all that stuff, but when you're driving around, there's not much of a skill. When you're riding, there's a lot more things to sort of tweak. You got your turn-ins, you got your throttle control, you got how you lean over the bike. You got everything, every little thing that you can think of. You can make it better on the bike. And a lot of people like that because it's like a goal. Every single day you set yourself a goal as in what I can do better. You don't get stuck in traffic jams. You don't have to put up with whingy passengers saying, no, go left here. Bikes are cool. Some people say, oh, I don't want to get a bike. Well, what's that? Because, you know, I won't be able to have passengers and all that stuff. Or do you? And, you know, you imagine you're going somewhere up north, you're going on a long journey, and you can't have a passenger, you've got no one to talk to, it's just you and your bike. Well, first of all, stick some music on. You don't have to, because a lot of people don't like to ride with music. And the other thing is, if you're riding with a group of biker mates, because when you're in the community, you just say, oh, I'm going up north, who wants to come with me? And a lot of people say, oh, I'll go. So yesterday, a few of the guys from Essex Bikers went to Belgium. I didn't go. But yeah. So you go with your biker mates, and like I said, it's interesting because when you get to a traffic light or anything like that, you can just take the piss out of each other. You just stop and talk. You flick off their kill switch. You do all sorts of stuff. When you're riding along, you can play tag, although I only do it really if you know the person that you're riding with. It's not as boring as you guys might think. The thing you get with the bike as well is that you see the scenery a lot more. A hell of a lot more. It makes it quite enjoyable. I mean, this situation, you know, if you're in a car, you're like, oh, but I'm on the bike, so I'm not like that at all. I'm propped up nice and high, I can see everything around me, and it's nice. He's got a bit of a flat tyre, isn't he? Look at that. You can see everything. I mean, look, scenery. When you're in a car, you miss it. So when you're on a bike, you can feel the wind, you can smell everything, you can feel the differences in the heat around different areas. Bikes are amazing, and don't you forget it. Da 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 da. You can also do quite a lot mechanically with bikes. With cars, are a bit more complicated, there's more parts to them. With bikes, there's a lot of people that will maintain their own bikes. That's because they're not, I mean, you know, they are complicated in places, but they're quite good to sort of practice on, as long as you do it thoroughly. Because at the end of the day, you are leaving, you know, your life in the hands of your own mechanic skills. So yeah, there's some reasons why you should get a bike. Oh yeah, the other option is the fact that, what's it called? The law changes in January and you won't be able to do your CPT anymore, so you have to do a proper test. So get it done before January. Bye!